Sat Sri Akal, dear friends, on the holy birthday ceremony at ICC, let us cherish with deep respect some thoughts, teaching and practices of Guru Nanak Ji has culminated for betterment and development of mankind. You know, I will give you some very interesting facts and few figures, which is really a surprising and great things what has been done, which has been culminated from the 15th century to today itself, and I don't know how long it will be continued for the betterment of the mankind. Guru Nanak has been called by the global fraternity of the religious thoughts and gurus that one of the greatest religious innovation of all time. His concept on religion is very simple. As he quotes, the person who regards all persons are equal is religious. That is the religious concept of Guru Nanak. He traveled far and wide, teaching people the message of one God who dwells in everyone of his creation and constitutes the eternal truth. He set up a unique spiritual, social, political platform based on equality, fraternity of love, goodness and virtue. Guru Nanak's words are registered in the form of 974 poems in a very religious book called as Guru Granth Sahib. And every Guru Nanak's birthday, before at least 3 to 4 days before, 24 hours, all the hymns, all the poems are played and recited in all Gurudwara all over the world. It is, he said, world is a drama and it is staged in a dream. That echoes in a poetic saying, I slept and found life is a beauty, I woke and found life is a beauty. Guru Nanak is the founder of Sikhism. Sikhism is still based on his teachings and those of the 9 Sikh Gurus who followed him. Guru Nanak was born in 1469 in what is known as now Pakistan, but his religious thought spread over the world. One amazing case study I just wish to put forward in front of you, and some astounding sample statistical data which are not known by many. I knew many of the Sardar jokes and very good ones, but I will say a story of a Sardar jokes and related subsequent consequences of that. You know, some years back, 4 young boys of the college student, they went to Delhi and hired a taxi. And taxi was being run by one old Sardarji. Now the boys, after entering to that taxi, they started chit-chatting, joking, etc. And seeing that old Sardar, they started telling all the nasty types of jokes and all these things related to the Sardar jokes, which are very infamous type. The whole day they traveled, whole of the city. But that Sardarji has never uttered or any kind of the protest or anything he has not done. When they got down in the evening, they wanted to pay the money to that Sardarji. Sardarji took it and he gave the change. After giving the change, each of the boys, he gave one rupee coin and told, बेटा तुम लोग इतना ट्रैवल किया है, बहुत सारे जोक्स कर रहे थे, which is very detesting. But I am giving you 1 rupee each. You please go and in your life for the next 5 years, you try to give one Sardar beggar this 1 rupee. And it was astounding. After 5 years, all the 4 boys having the same rupee within their pocket. They have traveled, they were the sense people afterwards they have in their career, but they could find a single beggar in the Sardar fraternity. That is Sikhism. Now, actually, story of the 4 young boys gives a very good moral. The secret of the universal success is the willingness to any job with utmost dedication and pride. A Sardar will drive a truck, run a roadside dhaba, garage, or a fruit juice center, or some kind of a small carpentry work, or whatever it may be. Actually, they'll not keep themselves idle. And they are very honest, regardful, and dedicated. I know, I am from Calcutta. In my younger days, 90% of the taxi drivers were Sardars, and tram drivers also Sardars. But throughout my life, I have seen many incidents which is a very bad type in taxi. Some murder, some kinds of a rape, some kinds of a snatching. So far has happened many. But I have not heard over the 50 years that a single case was done with the taxi by which the Sardarji was driving. Okay? So that is the religious thought which has been inculcated by Mahan Guru Nanak ji. Now, I shall give you some small statistics in India and USA. In India, 33% of the total income tax are being paid by the Sardars. 67% of the total charities are provided by the Sardars, Sikhs, who are following the Sikhism. And 45% of the Indian army are covered by Sardars. And 59,000 Gurdwaras who serve breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, etc. to 6 billion people every day. Can you imagine? So, actually, all these, when they constitute only 1.4% of the Indian population. That is the religion, that is the thought, that is the lifestyle that has been given by Guru Nanak ji. USA, Sikh population throughout the world is 25 million, and in America it is 5 lakhs, and largest concentration is in California, New York, and New Jersey. Hundreds of Sikhs and families are staying in USA for more than 100 years. And the first Gurudwara was made in Stockton in 1912. And it has been grown leaps and bounds just behind this Indian community center. That is the Gurudwara. Every day when I get down by the bus, my regular job or prayer is that to go to the Darbar Hall to sit quietly for 10 minutes. I do meditation, hear the beautiful bhajans of these things actually, in the Punjabi, and I just relish, have a cup of tea, and then I come to the Indian Community Center. That is for the last 4 months I am doing it. Okay, because it gives me pleasure, and so affectionate, so understanding, so beautiful their thoughts, and their actual love. I am really moved. Actually, then Sikhs there, sorry, I complete it within 2 minutes. Sikhs community are sharing the America's basic thoughts, importance to the equality, religious pluralism, and justice. There are funny facts also. The most of the Sikhs speaks in Punjabi, but I can also accept Sikhism. I mean you know what you call the thank you. And I will finish my words by telling one very great example. Everybody of you here are sitting. You have heard the name of Steve Jobs. You know, that person in 70s was driven by poverty, and he was walking 4 miles. He was staying somewhere in the Silicon Valley and going to San Jose's Gurdwara to take food, and he did it for 14 months, and all the Sikhs, they have given lot of support, help, affection, everything to him. And when he was in the bright days, he gave $1 million for the development of that Sikh Gurdwara in San Jose. So okay, I wish to stop giving my all love, regards, and faith towards the Guru Nanak's teaching and his way of thinking the religion in terms of humanity, and that what Swami Vivekananda in the last century also told, Jive Prem Kore Jai Jon, Jai Jon Shevite Ishwar. Actually give the faith to the lively things. They are actually making the religious justice to the world. Thank you.